Inksentials, Tattoos, Lifestyle, Culture, hosted by Primo.
What's up, everyone? We are here, Inksentials podcast. Once again, thank you for tuning in. For all of you guys that are here new to the podcast, go ahead and subscribe and like and tell everyone we're right here, man. Today's show, we're going to have somebody that's also in the industry and something that we can more relate to because his past is similar to mine. I'm not going to tell you guys everything, but I'm going to introduce my boy Luxx. What's up, my boy? Yes, sir.
Luxx Tattoos. What's up, Steve Ortiz? What's up, man?
Thanks
for having me here, man.
Hey, thanks for coming, bro. Appreciate that. And yeah, man, like I was telling the audience right now that, you know, you have a similar background as me.
Yeah.
Because we come from the same schooling, and you can say that,
man.
You know,
the college. Yeah, we came from college.
Came from the same college. and yeah, man, just inviting you to share your story a little bit.
Yeah.
And just give a little bit of your perspective into the industry and anything else you want to share with us, man. It's all good, brother, man.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Shit, I'm cool, man. I'm happy to be here, man. I've been watching your podcast too. You're doing great with it, man. All the fellas I've seen. Shout out to Bogus, fucking Rock and Roll G. But yeah, this shit's dope, bro. You're doing good. And yeah, my name is Steve Ortiz. I go by Luxx Tattoos. Follow me on Instagram. I grew up in LA, Los Angeles, California, right next to like Echo Park area. And I started tattooing, man, bro, like kind of 10 years ago, bro, like 2014. I'll say it like that, 2014 in prison. That's how I started, bro. Shit.
So you started in 2014 in prison, but I'm sure that growing up as a youngster, you always liked to do art, or you were really artistic in a way?
Man, trip. So when I was younger, I mean, I drew like a little bit when I was as a child, like maybe like around like 10 years old, you know, fucking drawing the WWF characters, you know, stuff like that. But honestly, just being drawn to like partying, girls, also the gang life, man, and, you know, friends. It's just, I just didn't even look, I had no interest in it. But yeah, man, I always was fond with it though, like looking at murals, looking at I used to be a tagger too before, so I used to like graffiti. I used to like bombing, fucking flaring, murals. I used to see like TKO, Miss Ladies Tribe murals, and I always liked art, but I was just always into the bullshit, bro.
Right.
I never got into it, you know what I mean? Honestly.
There was really no influence probably to you that close that you could say like, hey, go this route. But
because none of my friends didn't do it. All my friends were sipping them 40s, you know what I mean? Sipping them 40s. What's up with the shorties?
Yeah, and then plus like in the area where you grew up at, there was some that graffiti.
The tagging graffiti.
It was big right there, right?
It was really big, and then also it was kind of dangerous too, because people were like the graffiti culture too was like kind of like gangs too. It was like graffiti, the gang shooting,
right?
So it was really heavy, all that out there, you know.
So you say that because of maybe the environment you were in, you gravitated towards more of the gang life and all of that.
Did. Yeah, because I used to be a tagger, you know. I used to be like a oneer and then cooked it with different crews, and you know what? Like eventually, just leveled up, you know. And I just forgot about the graffiti, art, all that, you know. Just went away, bro.
And I'm sure, like, I don't know if it was for your case, but like in that time, if you're a graffiti artist, gang members would always try to jump you or even try to shoot you because you're a graffiti artist and not a gang member. Or they would try to
they'll press up. They'll press up. I remember when I was younger and I was a tagger, you know what I mean? Me and my buddies were going to Virgil Middle School. We're walking over there and a car pulled up, some gang members, and they're like, hey, we from? And we're like, hey, nowhere. And I'm like here like a dumb, I'm from Wooty Woo crew. Man, fuck taggers. I'm like, fuck them. Like, all right, cool. It's all good. I got pocket searched. You know, they checked that I had tattoos, and I was like, "Damn, man, this shit serious. Got no respect. This shit serious."
Was that part like a moment where you say, "Hey, you know what? Maybe I need to be
level up."
Level up.
Nah. I just in the beginning, like I didn't really trip on gangs like that. Like I was just always just to myself, the way I am now. Like I always been like that, cool, talk to people. I used to be in party crews too, so I always had fun. You know,
right.
It was more. Later on, like my friends, they started like eventually like branching off or getting into
and then you eventually kind of just because that's my homie.
Yeah, that's my boy. A lot of my boys over there. A lot of like the squad. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. You know,
that's always one of those stories that you always hear growing up in the hood. It's like, oh, well,
it was a life changer.
The influences for sure.
Yeah. And it was a life changer because the way I was like like I used to be in party crews, like I said, mentioned, and man, I just like to have fun, party, go to raves too as a kid, and like that changes, with being from the set.
Exactly, it molds you into a different person. For sure. So then, fast forward a little bit of all of that. You got busted. Boom.
I got busted. I did a quite bit of time. I did like about 8.5 years in prison.
Right.
And I started off drawing first. Like 2000. I was in Sentinel prison. Like 2000. Like 9-10.
You started drawing the Christmas cards first in the county and stuff.
Betty Boo and Mickey Mouse. I love you. Write me back, girl.
Pass a stencil. Oh, the precious moments.
Hey, my boy. Shoot me a stampa. Shoot me a stamp. Yeah. I used to start. Well, I had a cellmate. He was from, I forgot his name, but he's from IE, from Verdugo, I think. And this fool, it was really quick, but he used to draw and tattoo. He did like my chest plate. I already had letters on my chest,
right?
So he started tattooing like on my chest plate. But his artwork, it was dope, bro. Like the black and gray, the prison style. One needle, it was dope. Even his drawings when he sent it to his family, his Aina. I was like, damn, that shit's dope, bro. So I started doing it to kill some time, and also not just that, to send stuff to my family.
Of course,
and then
the paquetes coming in.
Yeah, and then I get the get the access packages. Hit me up.
I need some fresh shoes, man.
Yeah. I do. I need some new yard dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
For the yard.
Yeah, for sure. Dang, but that's cool.
That's how I started, though.
You end up bumping into him. That really kind of like was an inspiration in that time.
So trip out, bro. So what he did, like he did this. He like, hey, bro, I want to learn how to draw like faces or hyenas, or I want to like level. Yeah, I'm tired of the Mickey Mouses and shit. He's like, you know what, bro? Look get this magazine, Maxim magazine, hyenas, whatever.
Of course,
females. And then he's like, just trace it, and then start shading. Just whatever you see, shade it. Well, like look at the glares, look at all this. And I'm like, all right, cool. I started doing it. After like maybe like a couple hours in, cause we're on lockdown, I showed him, and I'm like, what you think? And he was like, hey, fool, you ain't know how to draw or tap before or anything? Or, first draw before? I'm like, nah, it's my first time. Like, bro, like you're shading the face like pretty good, dog. Like the female's face. And that should just click. I have something. Like I have something here.
That's what's
so
up.
I just kept doing it, drawing. I started doing like females, skulls, cards, birthday cards, big birthday cards, and still never tatted till 2014.
Okay. And when you were drawing it, what year was that?
It was like 9, 10, 11. So I still wasn't even tatting because you know why? Nobody didn't want to let me fuck them up.
Of course.
You know how it is.
But you were already through reception and all of that? You're already in the main line?
Yeah. Okay. Well, Sentinel, in reception, I was in Lancaster, and I didn't even draw nothing. I was just like do like lettering, like cursive or bombs, send it to my baby mama or my family,
It's crazy because like the way you're saying it is basically the way an apprenticeship is out here when you go to a shop.
Apprentices in the pen.
Yeah, exactly. No, but you think about it because they tell you like first to do the writing, to start getting the solid lines. And then like make sure you get all these linings, the solid blacks packed in.
Yeah.
You didn't
then later on I started learning the pencils, like the B2, 6B, all this.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, it's like tattoo now, like ink, you know what I mean?
The ink cartridges?
Yeah, it's kind of like the same. And then, it is true, like the fundamentals of drawing, it's like the apprenticeship,
Yeah, it was process. Cool.
Yeah, that shit was dope, man. But yeah, so then after 2014, what happened? All right, so nobody would let me tat them up, right?
So you already wanting to tattoo?
I wanted to, but like, dude, there was a lot of fools getting down and fools fucking up, So
were you in the gym or you were in the cells?
I was in the cells first.
Okay.
So what I did, I had some buddy of mine. I forgot where he's from. I think Segundo. I forgot. Tommy Blanco from Segundo. So he let me. So I told him, "What's up, fool?" Oh, he tells me, "Hey, Pedro, how come you don't tap fools up?"
Yeah.
Nah, nobody doesn't let me mess them up, dog. And he's all like, "Well, mess me up, fool. I'll show you. I got you. I got a máquina. I got a machine." And I'm like, "Really?" I was all happy.
He had everything.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Really?" And I'm like, "What am I gonna do?" He's like, "Fool, I got a LA right here outline. Just shade it in, fool." And I'm like, "All right, cool." So I went to his cell, started tatting him up, and I sliced him up like 3 times. I didn't know what I was doing,
right?
But he was like guiding me the whole way. And after that, I was like, "Damn, fool! Like, okay, thank you, man." And when he healed up, he was like, "Fool, look at you. Yeah, you sliced me up like 3 times, but fool, for your first time, look at you. Feel that shit in black.
That's
one needle, single needle, guys.
Single needle. That's difficult.
That's a lot. Time consuming. It's difficult.
What were you using for your needles at that time?
shit. What was it? The mops. What was it? The strings. The mop string.
But that's for your needles.
Yeah, the needle, and then the spring from the pen.
Yeah.
I used to burn them up, and then from the edges with the nail clippers, I'll stretch it out, flame it up, and then for ink, burn baby oil, baby oil, and yeah. What else? Yeah, that's it pretty much. Yeah,
that's right,
hook them up with the pan, and the rotary machine will be from the CD player.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. The pancake or the Jolly Rancher.
The Jolly Rancher.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started from there. He just, I had a cellmate, so I'll tell the homie, hey, fool, let me borrow your machine, fool. I want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And my celly, I blasted up my celly like letters. I just started with letters first.
Right.
So I was doing letters for everybody. First. The face, the head, even though it came out fucked up, but hey, I'm learning.
It was holding.
I was learning and free practice and, for free fucking. And later on, it just started getting better, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Really better,
and like in a year, you think you like kind of like already figured it out. You had a list of homies like...
I started getting a lot of homies, like I said, just for the basics, the letterings, cursives, anything that has to do with font. Here and there, I'll come through with the skulls, but I wasn't really there yet.
Right.
Till later on, bro. Like 2000, like the following year, they finally sent me I was in out of state now, so they sent me finally to Jamestown for a fire camp, but I wasn't able to go. I was P coded, so I had to wait a whole year. So that's when when it was all good, right? And that's when it was in the dorm. I started practicing on everybody, bro. Yeah. Everybody.
When you're in a dorm, you have more access to a lot of things.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Hey, like Crack Alley? Did they have a Crack Alley?
Crack Alley. All the,
man. If you know, man. Crack Alley, bro. It was always active back there.
Yeah, I know, dog. But it was, right there I learned how to.
So you stayed busy.
I stayed super busy. So right there, I met a lot of good people, and they told me good artists in there. They mentioned me to me. If you're not drawing, you're tatting, because right now you have a lot of time in your hands,
Right.
So, and before you go to camp, you might not be able to draw a tat because the way the program is, you'll be busy, especially fighting fires.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, fuck it, and I'm peak coder for now. Just blast up, tap full. I got so good at within a year. I was low key one of the top 3 good artists.
Right.
Like bad fool. So then after I would just start tattooing and I was doing crazy shit.
Time flies when you just tattooing.
Yeah, exactly.
What is for being in prison, what was the one thing that you can remember? Man, I remember when I came up on this doing a tattoo. Cause I would get a ring or jewelry or some fresh shoes.
You're doing good shit. Yeah. Where's my ring at? But I just got so stuff.
When
I used to pull up, when I got kicked out of fire camp, I came back and I remember it was nothing, dog. I pulled up. Oh, they told the dorm. Oh, hey, fool, you got that fool. You're a tattoo artist as well, right? When I pulled up, hey, my boy, you need some shoes, dog. Because you don't got your property.
Yeah.
So right away, I'm like, nah, don't trip, fool. It's all good. Just give me a machine. No, give me a CD player, and I'll get the CD player. I'll break it. Yeah. And then I'll get my mortars and I just started hustling. I'll get a whole fucking
See, that's
2
how
packages.
You know you're a hustler.
Yeah.
Because a hustler would do that.
Yeah.
And somebody that doesn't hustle be like, hey, I ain't gonna mess up my CD player. It's just gonna bring me music. You're gonna break that machine.
Well, I broke it in front of him.
And then you're gonna get another one to listen because you're gonna make some money. Exactly.
I fucked up music. I mean, I love music, but I'm I could get it back.
Bro, at one point, I had TVs for rent in there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I would rent out, I had it like that, where I did enough tattoos where, okay, well, bring the TV. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna rent it to these people over here. And for a month, $30.
Okay.
And it was a hustle.
What I used to do when I used to be in those 1 or 2 yards, Setanella and Lancaster. I used to have a cell phone. So what I would do, I used to fucking have the homie hey, fool, keep point, because right there is they're more strict, about tats. So I'll be like, hey, keep point for me and I'll give you phone time. What? All right, so that fool keep point for me for hours. I'm right there tatting, and then they'll be like caminando, walking,
Yeah.
So I'll go and I have my little pack and I'll put all my shit in there and I'll crawl and I'll just fucking flee, dog.
For those that don't know, when they say caminando or walking, that means that a CO is coming or they're doing their walks and stuff.
Yeah, their little rounds,
Ya ves,
ya ves, caminando. Yeah.
Man.
So I used to do that. That shit comes with a lot of luxury, dog. If you're a good ass artist, you I mean, but you have to. It's a hustle mentality though too. You know, if you're good, I mean, damn, people are all, you have a line, dude.
For sure, and that's something that I noticed too, being in there, because the way I became a tattoo artist, I would obviously draw, but then I seen the tattoo artist how he would get a little bit more of attention, you know, or getting like the luxuries of being in there.
Everybody
where like,
wants to get tatted up. They want to go off feet when they go to the
homie. Who doesn't want like homies being like, hey, homie, what you need? I got you. You know.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, don't trip.
Yeah.
But it comes with the responsibility, man, because you know there's certain things you tattooing in there. You gotta know what you're tattooing, and also you're gonna come across also tattooing certain people that you're gonna have to tattoo too. You know what I mean? If they ask you for a favor, like, hey, you know what, primo, I need you to tattoo me. Like, hey, don't trip. ¿Cuánto? Nothing, homie. You got that. You know what I mean? You got the llaves. I got you, bro.
Yeah.
And it was. I got it to the point where like even like CEOs would be cool with it because you know obviously you don't.
I have a story about that for CEO.
For sure.
I was when I was busted, so I fucking got caught tattooing, dog.
Yeah.
So a couple of times I got caught, man. They'll give you like 30 days every time you get caught if they're fucking dicks, right?
Yeah. They want.
Well, it's Hura. I'm right here tattooing some fool. I forgot where he's from, but I did his like side of his face. I did some artwork, like some cortura, and fool. I don't know, you know what I mean? Because I can't hear from one ear like good, so I didn't even hear shit. I didn't hear caminando, dumb fucking straight J cat shit right there.
Yeah. You were locked in.
And the next thing you know, I wasn't even tripping if I get caught either way. But anyway, that fool pulled up and he's all like, "Oh, you tattooing?" And I'm like, "Fuck," you know, like, man, I got caught. And he's like, "Hey, if that work is trash, I'm gonna give you a write up and I'm gonna fucking tear up your shit." I'm like, "Oh, check it out. Hey, fool, show him." And he showed him. He's all like, he walked away. He let me go.
He just said like,
he just
it'd be like that. Especially like, it's not like coming at them wrong that you just out of respect. You be like, "Hey man, I gotta do this regardless because you know for sure it's a hustle in there. You gotta eat."
Oh, I had that interaction like in the level 3, like the higher yards, and even the low yards. I always have a shadow with me, like a homie.
No, for sure.
And I always tell the CEO like, "Hey man, I'm gonna keep a G with you, you know."
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "What's up?" And like, I'm a tattoo artist, bro. And like, you tattoo it outside. I'm like, no, I'm in here. I'm a tattoo artist, you know? So, and they're like, all right, well, since you know, if you can, like, let us tag, you know? And let the homie come to the cell and he'll be like, all right, for out of respect, that's what's up. Yeah. But if I have like another like rookie or somebody with me, hey, that shit's out.
For sure.
And I'm like, hell yeah, fool. And I'll be having homies come back and forth in the cell.
Yeah, during lunchtime.
I have my celly go to that cell. Exactly. The homie right here blasting all day.
Yeah. There was a point of when I was in there that we were locked down for over a year, bro.
I did that shit out of state a whole year. That shit sucked. Now I feel you on that one, dog.
But that's when I started tattooing. So for me, it was like it was cool because everything's other
new,
day,
I
was just like busy. The time kind of flew, but still, a whole year was
honestly a time that shit did go by fast for me because I'll like work out like hard for a workout, especially knowing that I was gonna go home soon. I'll work out. If I'm not drawing, I'm tatting, and dude, I'm just always busy. And I learned how to cut hair in there too, so I was always busy. But the time goes like that if you're busy, bro.
Stay busy, yeah.
Even now that you're out, doesn't that shit go even fast? Like
faster, bro. Faster. I feel like it's a lot faster out here. But like now that like trying to move forward now, you got out of prison, and you said, I'm gonna pursue my tattoo career. Like that was off the
I had that shit on my head, on my dome, like for like even in prison, bro. Like I already knew like when I get out, this is what I want to do. The only reason why I started tattooing, not because of it looks cool or you know I'm doing, I don't know, like not no negative way, but I did it because I like to see motherfuckers happy, you know, with my work. You know, I like motherfuckers to be like, damn, perro, or oh damn, you know, this shit looks good. I like it. You know, hey girl, you know, you like my tat. Like I like to see that shit, fool, you know? And that's why I started I started tattooing more and more. And when I got out, before I got out, I was already like, when I get out, I'm gonna get in the shop and I'm gonna try my best to do it the right way. But hey, I mean, in the beginning it is hard, bro.
Well, you gotta obviously gain people's trust, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
you gotta build yourself up again.
Yeah, and build yourself up again. And how hard was that for you, bro? Like honestly.
It was really hard, bro, because I learned a single needle fucking prison, right? But when I got out, it's like first I have to deal with society. I have to work now. I have to pay bills. I have to get my life back on track. I missed like 8.5 years.
That's a good chunk, right?
You know,
there.
not even counting juvenile and all that, right? But yeah, 80 years. So luckily, I got blessed with the machine, you know. And what I'll do, dog, is I did pretty good my first couple of tats, but it was a struggle. Like the inks are like, fuck, it's even darker out here.
Right.
You got all these fucking needles. The machine hits harder. Like,
of course.
I'm like, fuck, this shit kind of heavy too. You know what I mean?
Were you stuck on YouTube like I was in those times, or
Nah. I mean, I was stuck in fucking Steve's world, fool. Like I'm still in jail, dog. Like, fool, I'm right here, like just shading. Like I'm like the way I do, or I'll ask the homie from where I grew up at. He tattoos at a shop, so I ask him little pointers. But I wouldn't even really look at YouTube. I'll just like in jail, like you just learn as you go, dog.
Exactly.
But this time you're out, like you can't be fucking people up, you know?
Right. No, but that's good that you had that mentality, because man, some people don't care, bro. They always be like, yeah, man, I'm good, and they just keep messing people up over and over.
No. Nah, I was learning.
But you're always conscious of making sure that you were execute whatever you went with. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So I did that. I was I was tattooing back of me and my baby mama's house. I was tattooing. We had a back house, and I gave her the idea. Hey, let's get that spot, get the back spot, and hook it up as a shop, like, you know, like a miniature like tattoo shop. So when people come, damn, dude, like they'll be like, oh, this shit feels like a little like studio.
Right.
I and you know how I learned that from? I learned that, well, that's like the hustle in us. But when I learned like the setups and everything, I'll go to other shops, low key. Yeah. I'm already tatted up, you know, but I'll go in there like, hey, I was thinking about getting a tattoo. And then they'll give me a price. And I'm like, damn, that shit is expensive. But I'm like, I'm on peeping game. I'm like,
we had a hidden camera everywhere.
Fool, I'm right there like this. Like, oh yeah, let me look at my pattern. Like, fuck yeah.
Recording everything.
Fool,
but you know what?
For
That's
real.
good, though.
Hey,
because
Spencer guys, whoever shop.
You're trying to keep it professional, though. Like, you know what I mean? That's good.
Because I already know like the mindset, dog. Like first, I came from, you know, jail. You know what I mean? A lot of people maybe don't want to get tatted by people from jail, maybe, you know? So I looked at it like, why don't I make it look professional, look clean, look sanitary, sanitary and everything. So I peeped game. I even went to the homie shop, peeped more game, and dude, I started getting clientele, and man, it just kept growing and growing. And then later on, it took off to me and meeting people. You already know.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that. So how long did you hold it down right there for?
For about like maybe like a year or less than a year.
And then after that, you decided to jump into an actual shop? Or?
Yeah, so maybe less than a year. So I started I want to be taken more serious, you know? Like I want my work to get better. I want to learn how to do color. I want to learn how to do all kinds of stuff. And yeah, just be business-like, right?
Yeah.
So what I did, I end up hitting up my homie. Always hit me up, bro. What are you doing? Go to the shop. And I'm like, I don't know, dog. Like, let me. I want to do my own thing. So I finally went to the shop.
Okay, but what was holding you back from going to the shop, man?
It's just intimidation. You know, I come from this lifestyle.
Like, you feel like the spotlight's gonna be on you now?
Because it's like, and not just that, dude. Now I'm already like around that age. I'm already like 27. No. I'm already 28. So I feel like, man, there's gonna be youngsters. I was being a bee.
Nah, but you know what, bro? Honestly, that's good that you say that, because I know there's somebody hearing this right now that could be dealing with the same thing right now.
It's not even just a homie. It could be somebody that's trying to get out their pad or trying to learn how to tat.
And then another thing too is right now, like, okay, people are going back to private studios.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel, me personally, unless you're a superstar artist, unless you're a famous ass artist that tattoo celebrities.
What about if you have a lot of clientele? Nah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's cool, but I feel like you're robbing yourself too from growing, because the pressure you put each other as artists, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're gonna feel it in the same room compared to, like, if you're not there with the same artist. Bro, if you're Ricardo Avila, if you're somebody that's big, bro, cartoon, like, bro, by all means, like, there's nothing stopping you. But if you're just a artist that's been doing it for 3 years, 4 years, and they say, nah, you know what, I'm just gonna
still has a certain fucking like a style, you know, you want to level up.
Exactly. So I mean, just saying, like, man, make sure that you don't by yourself or however you say that, you know what I mean? Like you're not going
keep
backwards.
yourself down there or not down there, but you're there.
Like for you knew that you had to go to a shop to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could have done your private studio. You could have.
I could have continued on with that.
Exactly. But you knew that to level up, you got to be.
Because I know my work. Like, I know I'm good. Like, I know, but I know I could be better. Like, I knew it, dude. And then, so I just snapped out of it. So I went to that shop. I had to, dog. And I learned so much, like, tricks. Like, I learned different needles, different inks, different type of brands of ink that some are diluted, some are not. You know what I mean? And, the way you pack in color, the tablets, dude. Fuck, I didn't even know about tablets. A whole nother world. I was using paper.
Hey man,
dude, I was back in the 80s, dog.
Yeah. And I'm not even relaxed, bro. I still use paper. I still use paper. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with paper, but the tablet does help a lot when it comes.
No, but I mean the tablet
frame.
Yeah, for creating.
Creating, yup. And then, bro, now AI is taking over. You used it or? Nah, I'm scared of using it, bro. Shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared of using it. You know why? I'm scared because I feel like it robs from you. Like now, say for instance, I know that we figure it out. We're gonna depend on AI. Yeah, you know. Yeah, just like AI is gonna make it easier for me.
Yeah, honestly, like what I did, I recently used it, right? Yeah, Spencer, guys, don't get mad. I'm still an artist now. So what I mean, I always create my own patterns. You know, I'm like I get a lot of patterns and I tweak on them, and the tablet, you know, that's just dope as well. But there'll be time, like lately, like last 2 weeks, I tried that, you know, the Chat GPT, the AI. And dude, I just I seen this pattern. I'm like, this pattern's hard, but. Fuck, like shit. I don't know. I just used it. I was rushed, so I tried it. So I tried the AI. Hey, can you make this pattern more detailed? And dude, like it just, I don't know. I tried it,
but it saved you.
It saved me from time because I needed the pattern. I was so busy.
I'm not saying
no excuses, but
it's gonna work out for you.
Yeah, it's good. But I tried it and I thought about it like, damn, fool. Like I kind of don't want to try it no more because I might get dependent on it, but. It's like I'm not always gonna be like, hey, make me a pattern of this because I have a different vision. Right. So if I see the pattern, I mean, okay, cool, that shit's dope. But I'll probably I'm still go tweak on it.
Right, right. Just to kind of give you an idea of something to get your mind.
So I am gonna use that.
Right. No, I feel
but just to depend on it, like, create this for me, and that's what you go tat, like. Well, where's the creativity? Where's the tweak on it a little bit? Like change some stuff up, make it your own. You know, get the face from that fucking AI, and do
especially if you're trying to create your own style. Yeah, if you're trying to have someone say, "Hey, that's that homie's artwork or homegirl's artwork." Yeah, I feel like only putting your own little style to it. Yeah, by allowing yourself to not put so much to the reference and not to the design, but more like your own twist. Exactly. It's really important.
Yeah, because me, I have a lot of identity. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas, bro, and you know what? That's why I thought about sometimes going back to school because I have crazy ideas, like even illusion ideas for artwork. Right. But I'm like, damn, bro, like where do I start?
How do I get started?
And then I could find patterns, but then I'm like, fuck. So now I use the AI. And it'll give me a type of idea, and then I go based off that. You know, it helps me out a little bit. You know,
hey man, more power to you.
But man. Don't use it just to copy and paste. Like, get creative with it. Have fun. You know,
let it be part of your process, but don't depend completely on it. That's really good that you said that, man. So now, man, I noticed that obviously. Through content, through artwork, it opened a lot of more doors open for you. Now, compa es modelo ya también, es el actor también, compa. How did that start, bro?
How can I work out, being okay? So first, it all started. No, it started in a little town. Now I'm playing. I started meeting rappers. This is how it all started. So one day, right, I'm still learning the whole Instagram game, right? Like I'm not really on my phone really. And I'm right here kicking it with my baby mama, right? And it's just, this is how it started. Like I started seeing some rappers. Shout out to the homie Cujo, the Savage. He's a rapper, up and coming rapper. I started seeing that he posted, hey, we're right here doing a music video. And then everybody's invited. And I'm like, And I'm like, hey, can I pull up? And like, yeah, pull up. I'm like, oh shit, hey, I got my cards, I got drawings, artwork, and then I wanted to give him my artwork too. And that's how I started, bro. Once I got there, they just fucked with my character, dog. You know, people start, you know, messing with me, like talking to me, cool, inviting me to the next music videos. And the way I am, like, I'm not just all God, like, you know, like, yeah, what's up, homie, shit, woo woo. Nah, like, I try to like vibe, dog. That shit just took me. That's the beginning, but that took me to another level where you start meeting people. People start asking, "Hey, you need a food that looks all feedmans or whatever." I call them, or "Hey, you need another music video? Hey, homie, you want to come through? Come through." And then it just turned into like I got into it with from the streets to the set. Shout out to Bernice, she got me into the acting thing.
Okay.
So what she has a little group where she helps people from the hood or the struggle and gives them a chance.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Everything started lining up. She gave me a chance, and I came out in American Gigolo with that guy, the Punisher. I came out in the background. You see me like on the show. I came out in SWAT. And then on the side of that, I ended up coming on a Nike commercial and a lowrider.
That's right.
And just like that's how it started, bro. Like, you know, it's hard. Like that's exactly kind of like where it started, you know. And just little by little, bro. And I got more shit in my sleeve, you know. I got more shit, but I can't really like disclose that, you know.
No, it's all good, bro. But I appreciate you sharing what you're sharing with us. But I mean, honestly, like,
so it's a cool journey, you know. I mean, it takes a lot of. It's in the beginning, you know, here and there. It's like you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do it for free. And I'm like literally like for free, but sometimes you gotta like, you know, just put in some work. You know, but the way I look at it too is crazy because we're talking about tattoos as well. I look at it as it's gonna benefit my tattoo business.
Exactly.
Because guess what? I wasted all this time in jail, dog, that I need to go get it somehow. I'm not gonna give up me, you know. Hey, I'm not gonna sell my soul, but exactly. I'm gonna go and like.
Okay, choosing the hard road. Right? Because it is hard, difficult, because it's not easy going into a crowd of people and introducing you to everybody and expecting for them to critique you, right? Yeah. Because that's what people do, right?
Yeah.
To validate you, they're going to be like, size you up, be like, okay, what's up with this? Okay, I'll fuck with them, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you riding on the car, driving there, you know all these emotions are going through your mind.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to tell people, like, look, it's okay to go through that. That's a normal thing. To go through the emotions of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should invite those things to yourself because that's what growth is. If I say, hey, I want to grow, I want to be a better artist, well, guess what? You better be ready to have these challenges come your way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Especially when we did time.
Yeah.
We did time. We know how much time was robbed from us. So now we're on this catch-up time now.
Yeah.
But then it kind of programmed us to always be on top of something. Like, we can't be comfortable. Right now, you're sitting right here with me, but you're already thinking about your next moves.
Yeah, I got to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay to do that because honestly, that's what keeps us going.
Yeah, and you got to enjoy the journey for sure, man.
Enjoy the journey. And that's the way you say, introducing myself to people and everything. I just standing there like a big old tough guy.
Yeah,
we all know you tough. Yeah, you know, but he can also be cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He can be approachable,
and that's why I'm always getting a lot of gigs and just getting invited to places like concerts. I met and music videos, movies, just a lot of things, bro. It just comes from who you are, your character. You know what I mean, and just letting loose, like be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I feel like that's the one thing that I've been seeing a lot on social media. The people that have been like figuring it out.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Exactly.
Because it's probably the easiest thing to do because you don't have to work on putting on this persona.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Yeah. Imagine having to go somewhere and always having to be jumping into character.
And I met a lot of people like that where I met because I met a gang of people. Shout out to all you guys. It's all love. But I met people where I see them in this and I'm like, I meet them in person. It's like, oh shit, like, damn, that fool's not really, you know, they're not really like went on but it's all good. Like I'm not tripping. That's why I just be me, so I won't have to fake the funk or have to like work on it. Like, damn, I gotta be like this. Yeah, so I have to work on it. You know what I mean? So I just be me, and I feel good. And then the feedback I get from people, like homies, they'll tell me like, damn, bro, like you're a real influencer. I'm like, what you mean by that? Like, fool, you came from this. And you're promoting positivity. You're not even promoting where you used to be from or where you're from. I mean, and you're promoting your tasks, you're being a dad, you're fucking, that's what you need to always show, dog.
That's
you know?
what's up. And just to
Even traveling, I went traveling. I've been in Japan, Ireland, Chicago.
I think that helps a lot. No,
cool. Like I did that.
Helps a lot.
It helps a lot. I mean, well, no matter what, we need to do it because we always wanted to do that shit, right? Like looking at postcards and shit, or magazines or TV. So I want to do that, and it does help because people see you like, oh, this fool's really serious. Like this fool's on some other stuff. I feel like
being incarcerated, and especially when you do a good amount of time, you get enough time to evaluate everything and prioritize what really values bring to life, like what really matters. You know, For instance, like you said, your work. You know, because you represent your work. Yeah. Your work, kids, family, obviously, that's your legacy. Your kids are your legacy. Yeah. So obviously, you got to tap in and put in time and to that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you said, like traveling, bro, it opens your eyes to a lot of things. If you get the opportunity to travel.
Hey, honestly, like when I went to Japan, my first fucking, like I got out parole, everything. I said, you know what? My bucket list, fucking Hong Kong. Now I'm playing. Hong Kong. Let's go.
Let's go.
Massages. Nah, fuck you. What you got?
Relax.
Nah, let's go in. No, I'm playing.
Chill.
Nah. So, honestly, I was like, you know what? Tokyo, Japan. And I got the ticket, me and my, the girl I was talking to, you know what I mean? We got our ticket. And dude, like, right when I was like in the taxi or the Uber, I'm just looking at everything like, and then everybody was so like the culture so respectful, clean, calm. Like calm. They're very welcoming to me, even though I'm all tatted up, and I was just like, damn, fool, like this shit just blew my mind. Like, dude, I've been worrying about like this and this and this all my life. Dig, there's more to it out here in the world than just post it up in the blog, post it up in the sub, post it up at the shop. Like, there's more out there, bro.
Right.
And you could put your art out there as well. You know?
Yeah. And that's one of the things that brings this industry brings to the table, where it's like now you can take yourself, bring your art to a whole different place that you've never even been to or even thought of going. Because I don't know if you ever thought of thinking about, I'm gonna go to Japan one day.
I thought about like in jail, like I wish I could go to Japan, but I didn't think I was gonna do it until
right. Then things start lining up, man. If you put yourself together right as an artist and you take yourself seriously, you'd be surprised what you can accomplish.
And it was so dope, dog, to meet people out there in Japan that are tatted the fuck up, looking like homies.
Well, they love the culture.
Dude, they looked at me like I'm not gonna say God. They looked at me like that. This is the big homie, because of what they see, and maybe they see me in Instagram, whatever. But it made me feel like I felt honored, but not just that. It made me feel like, man, I need to keep going hard.
Yeah, like you felt that responsibility.
Yeah, like these fools look up to the homies. Like, you know what? I'm gonna show them a different way. I'm gonna show them like, I'm gonna keep tattooing. I'm gonna keep hustling. Try to do this movie shit. Hopefully, I blow up. And make them fools more proud and more
of course.
Like sure, you too.
I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of your homies are proud of you, and for sure, I see the value of what you're doing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't know you like that I can say that's my boy.
No, yeah,
but
I thought you were my boy, fool. I thought you were my boy.
Hey, we now boys. We now boys. But I'm saying, you know what I mean, though. But like, I feel like more than anything, like what we're trying to accomplish kind of brought us together too, because we're trying to be a good representative for the raza, for especially right now, because you see what's happening, bro, with this whole bullshit that I don't even want to mention them, but it sucks because like it's hitting our people and hitting
pretty
home,
tough on everybody.
And I just want to say one thing, man. Hey, raza, let's keep doing this shit. Keep fighting the good fight. Make sure that we don't lose our principles, and that morals, we still stick to the plan. You know what I mean? We're hard workers. We got to show them that. Yeah. And we ain't leaving. We ain't going nowhere.
And my message to everything is just like, look, like I was I was born here and everything, right? I got my mom. She was born here. My dad, he wasn't born here. He was born in Puebla. He got everything. He's a good, successful man. And me, I was a felon, dog. I'm trying to be that successful man. And that's all I can say for Raza. Like, just don't give up. Stay positive. Don't be violent. Don't be, just push push your message with positivity and just stand up, and that's it. Stand up for yourself.
It's easy
in a good way, not no violent way.
Yeah,
I did the violent way. You did the violent way. That shit did not get me
nowhere. Nowhere.
No way.
It feels good. It feels good at the moment, but you know what? One is that you hurt a lot of people that care about you.
Yeah,
the most important thing. I was just talking to my mom this morning. I tell her like the reason I keep going, not only for my family, but my ancestors that made a lot of sacrifices for them, because both of my parents, they came from Mexico and they made a sacrifice to come here to make a living here.
Oh, really? Yeah. Same here.
You know, and to me, I respect that, because not anybody would just get their stuff and just move somewhere else where they don't know, try to make a living. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And honestly, like, man, I love my raza, bro. I love where I come from. I love my heritage. Because one thing I do know is that we're hard workers, bro. We're hard workers, and we're not here to mess up shit. We bring something to the table, bro.
Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So again, shout out to everybody that's out there, and man, my condolences to the people that are suffering from this personally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there are people that their parents
some of your people too.
I got somebody close, but not like immediately close to my family. But I know people that have, and you know what? It's not easy, man. That's a life changing experience.
I have an uncle right now, like I won't, a family member that he's right there ducking, dodging. He's like, but he's still working.
Yeah.
I always tell him, like, well, like, hey, how you feel right now? Like, he used to be just like me, you know what I mean? Gang member, fucking went through shit, but he lives positive now, and he's a Jehovah Witness at that, you know. Okay. So he's on a different
so he's really route. Disciplined with everything right now.
But I talked to him like, hey, how you feel? And he's like, hey, bro, like, shit, I might go any day. And I'm like, damn, dog.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, you know, but at least it makes me feel good that he's like, I ain't even tripping. And I'm like, why? And I'm like, man, I already got my house ready over there, dog. Like, I was planned for that, because I'm a felon. I can't get no papers, dog, but I have to have a plan. And I was like, wow.
That's difficult.
But he tells me, but I want to leave. Like, I live good right here.
Right,
you know?
Right.
It is what it is. Part of the system or part of the game, you know? It's fucked up.
Because, I mean, this is not the first time this has happened. You know, it's happened before.
Like 80s or like 70s?
I think 70s. Yeah. And that's when some of the rights came into to our people. I'm not no politician or anything like that, so don't quote me on this. But just knowing a little bit is like, when something bad happens, something good has to come out of it. So I know my people, like, stay strong. And make sure you guys don't mess up the city, man. You know, I know there's some people out there that are trying to act like they're us, and then, man, this is a crooked ass game, bro. You know what I mean? You know, no más cuídense. Take care of yourselves, man.
Try to be positive and just like speak up, but in a good way, not violent way. You know? What I mean?
Not no violent way, man. Because we're better than that.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. That's crazy though. But yeah, other than that, like, shit, what's up?
So, so going back into like the whole acting.
Yeah. Oh yes.
How do you manage doing all of these things? Because I know for us as tattoo artists, dog, just doing the tattoo work itself is a lot of work on an everyday basis. How do you find time to do all of the other things, bro?
I just manage. You know how like you manage your money? I manage my time and my calendar, bro. Like, if I get a tattoo, if I get like called for like, hey, you got for instance, like this. I got hit up by you, and I got to go do a film, like a little background, little acting film in LA. So I put it together. I'm like, all right, what time, bro? Oh, this time? Cool. And I'm like, hey, what time is that for? I'll find out. And like, oh, this time, I'm like, oh, I could do it. Right. So it's a lot of like, you just got to schedule your shit right, dog. And,
right.
And find time for your family, find time for all that, dog.
And you do all that scheduling yourself.
Yeah, I do everything myself. I don't have nobody, dog. I mean, I could try.
No excuses. I'm gonna get on my shit.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm losing hair, dog.
Bro, that's why I wear a hat every day.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, but I do that, bro. And there's days I'll do like a photo shoot, tattoo, and something else, dog. A music video, but I like that shit. Right. It's like when I was in jail, dog. I remember when it'll be like Valentine's Day's coming up. I won't work out the day before, or a couple of days before Valentine's Day. I will fucking not work out one day, and I'll just do a gang of cards, like 20 cards, 30 cards, and then now it's yard time. I'll get out. I'll go with my homie. Shout out to Little Juice from Highland Park. Cleon, what up, my boy? That fool, he'll go with me with the bag, and we'll be serving like crack, like serving to the negros, the Asians, the homies, everybody, bro. And I just like that thrill. And then when you come back home, I have a big old bag, like store everything. That's how I feel with just everything I'm doing now. It's like, hey, fool, I mean, I might hit.
Supply and demand.
Yeah,
Supply
yeah.
and demand.
And yeah, I make some money, or maybe I might not make that much money, but at least I might get something later in the future. A bigger opportunity might come. You know?
Sometimes like for shows, right? You don't make as much as money as other shows, but if you pay attention in that trip, you might have made a connection with someone, or opened up a door for you, and then that's gonna lead to something else. So like, you got to be careful as far as like, don't always just think about.
I've been in shows. I've been in different shows like where I was like, man, I don't even want to go to that show. Like the homie, I remember the homie Bozo from he's a rapper too. That fool, he hit me up like, hey bro, let's go to a show. Like come to my show. And I'm like, oh shit, I had my son, so I was like, man. So I got a babysitter, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go. And you know what? What happened at the end of the show? I got to meet shout out to Prayers. I got to meet his wife, Kat Von D, dog.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And like, I used to see her in LA Ink in jail, or even like when I was a kid, and like shit like that. Like
she's a
to hit her up and be like, hey, what's up? Hey, good meeting you, all right? And like, hey, I'm a tattoo artist as well. And she's like, what? Like, show her my work. Like, oh man, that's right. You got potential. That shit's good. That's right. And then she's busy, a busy person. And we took a picture, and I was like, hey man, I used to watch LA Ink all day. And she'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that show.
She's a founder.
But it was like, hell yeah, dog. Like these shows or these just opportunities, you get to meet somebody, or not just that, you might connect with somebody, dog.
So take the opportunities if you get them, man. That's right? Like
I met a lot of people. I met like I tattooed a Slim 400 on a music video. The rest in peace Slim 400. I met who else was YG, the rapper.
I tattooed them.
I tattooed Slim 400. I met YG. I was in a music video, and I met YG. I met fucking Danny Trejo. I met all the dope ass artists too, like Big Sleeps. I still haven't met Mr. Cartoon. Okay. Let me see. What's up, Mr. Cartoon? I have to meet you, dog. And but that's it. Yeah. But just so you gotta just hustle, guys, for sure.
What machine you running right now?
The Packer, the Bishop. That's my favorite machine right now, though. I tried the Torque, but I'm still stuck on the Packer, though. Still. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Hey, the Packers, the one right now, for sure.
Yeah. Bishop, what's up? Sponsor your boy.
Oh, you're not sponsored by them?
Nah, man. Shit.
Man, hey, come on. Sponsor my boy. Who's your sponsors right now?
Right now, sponsored with the model too, with the Sullen Clothing.
That's right.
I sponsored them, and what else? Sub Food, they be hitting me up too for modeling.
That's right.
And they be shooting me merch. And
what's the next shows you're gonna be at, so people know?
Oh, the next show, damn! I just locked it. I'm about to lock. I forgot to get my deposit. I'm gonna lock in Villains Art, Colorado, Denver, Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah,
that's a good one. It's cool.
Is it?
Yeah. I've been there.
I know. I've never been there. I've been to other ones like just Chicago, New York.
I always show up there. Chicago.
I like Chicago. Hey, last year I went with the shop. Dude, Chicago was dope. They show love.
Yeah, they love it out there.
You know what I mean? I take off my shirt, like sometimes I want to take off my shirt, but I have a lot of lettering and shit.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, oh, you're from Cali? And I'm like,
we stand
and I'm like, yeah.
There.
And they're like, oh, damn, I like your work. That's that gel shit. And I'm like, okay, but I feel like low key embarrassed because there's some dope ass work in there.
Nah, but you know what, bro? It's a trip, bro. There's a big popularity that love the new style of tattooing, like the realistic, and there's still a big community for that Chicano, like hood, like jailhouse tattoos.
That's what I learned, but that's what I got from Chicago, bro. I was like, wow, like they really like my single needle tats.
Yeah, they do. No, honestly, they do. You'd be surprised, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Well, I mean, honestly, bro, we cover a lot of your stuff, bro. I appreciate you for sharing everything, man. Honestly, it was a pleasure hearing your story. Obviously, it took me back to when I was locked up and how much we've grown, bro. Honestly, everything. Like sometimes we need that, bro, because like you said, we get so caught up in doing everything the next thing. We don't give ourselves that time to really reflect back and say like, damn, bro, I can't believe we came this far already, Yeah. We just getting started, right, pa?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's just the beginning, man.
So for the last, just to close up this podcast, man, anything that you want to share, like the last
man,
inspirational or anything that you would like to share with the
anything
audience,
inspirational, man. I could just say like if you're like a up and coming tattoo artist or somebody that's an artist, drawing artist that want to pursue the tattoo career, or just anything, even like modeling or acting, whatever, or anything you want to do, man, construction, just fucking, you gotta just love what you want to do. Love it, dog. If you don't love it, then don't even be in that industry, wherever it is, love it and ponete ganas, ponte los pilas, and just hustle, man, and have fun with it, bro. Straight up,
There it is, man.
That's what I did.
Heard it.
Straight
My
up.
boy Luxx, he was able to be from raging against the machine.
Was it rock? I was a rocker.
Just fucking out there, doing your stuff, man. And then you knew that love is where the answer was, bro.
Yeah, love.
Do everything out of love, right?
Hell yeah. It's just spread love, and that's what you gotta keep doing. It. Hey, you be negative, man. You just go get negative. Be positive.
Don't be negative, man. Be positive.
Don't be a hater, man.
Don't be a fucking hater.
Yeah, man. Start being a hater, and if you are, say you're a hater. Yeah, man.
Nah, you know what, bro? It's real talk. Stand firm on what you believe in. So, everybody, thank you for tuning in for this podcast.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, Luxx, thank you for coming
Luxx
by,
Tattoos,
bro.
hit me up, guys.
Yes, sir.
What up,
Inksentials in the house. Everybody, subscribe to the channel. It's for free. Come on. Peace.
Well, I felt like we were